All right, this is part two. You're probably curious, Ivan, how the heck do the gatekeepers control all the money on hold? I don't know how they do. Do they have a computer, TV? I don't know how they do it, man. All I know is that they're the gatekeepers, and you sell out to them because they're guarding those your career vision. You're fucked. You can't make your money. You can't be successful because they're guarding all the doors on your career. Because they control the money in the world, if they're guarding those in your career, you're fucked. Just like they're guarding the doors on me too. I can only do minimum wage. I can't do anything other than minimum wage. Yeah, that's why I came with the keys. The way the gates don't do anything. But I wrote my masterpiece, Zanus, and that brand is mine. They're not touching my money. It's my money, not yours. Yeah. Yeah. And you guys know, yeah, I mean, if you sell out, you're going to have a shitty career. The gatekeepers never, yeah, the gatekeepers never let you be bladed. It's not going to happen, man. They have an envy, man, yeah. They'll let me make my millions, but not my billions. They won't let me be a billionaire. Trust me, I sell out, I go to Penguin Brown House, I only make like maybe $40-50 million off my book, $30 million off my book. I'm like, whoa, man, where's the rest of the fucking money? I'm like, what do you mean? Like, you know what I'm saying? $30 million is a lot of money. I'm like, oh my god, these guys dupe me. They stole my money and gave me peanuts. They're gonna dupe you, Ivan, man. That's why you gotta give you the keys. The way they get some duping, man. Yeah, they can't guard the door on your engagement, Ivan. You can open it yourself. But to make the money, I have to go to war with them. But the door is open on my Zane's brand. They can't guard the door on that because I have the keys to the kingdom. And they know that. Hence why they're all pissed off. Yeah, Ivan did it. He wrote his book. If he doesn't sell to us, he'll make his billions off his book. Yeah, God made it easier for me. Even though they lock everything on you, Ivan, you have the keys. All you have to do is just own a product, make an album, make a movie, write a book, and the money's yours. I wrote the book. That money's mine. And it's not some shitty book, by the way. It's the best fantasy novel written, by the way. It's an amazing book. There's a reason why my stepmother says number one for a reason, right? The gatekeepers own Hollywood. They told me, yeah, Zanus is number one, Ivan. They told me that. I'm not lying to you guys. My stepmother told me, yeah, Ivan, that book you wrote is number one. And Hollywood will be all over your story. Ivan, you will love this story. I know, but I'm not selling out to you all. This money's mine. If I make $20 million in my book, I can start my own film studio buried in Hollywood. Why the fuck would I be in Hollywood? Start my own film studio with Victoria Justice buried in Hollywood. Sky's Entertainment, yeah. Bigger budget movies. I can start a film. Me, we can start a film studio better than Hollywood, better than Fox, Warner Bros, Disney. Like Sky's will be better than Disney, Warner Bros, Fox, all those companies in Hollywood, man. Yeah, we're gonna own a big film studio, BBJ. I can pay the Hollywood actors more money. I pay them their millions more than what they make in Hollywood. Get the royalties, the A-listers, right? Those the B-listers and the rising stars don't get any royalties, obviously, but they still get paid good contracts in the movie contracts. And better experience, better perks. Flying out my private jet, parting up my $1 billion house, Mimi's $1 million house, my yacht, tables in my yacht, the limo services, staying at suites, luxury buffet, being sponsored for clothes for the magazine shoots and commercials. Yeah, man, ain't spoiled. Better perks in Hollywood. Yeah. So I'd rather families royalty. Yes, the families are royalty. They're the gatekeepers. That's why they're royalty. My family, VJ, Serene and VJ's stepfather, And my parents, they're the kings and queens of the earth. They're the gatekeepers. Yeah, that's why sometimes we just says Queen Serene. Yeah, but Serene's a queen too. They're royalty, the families. That's why we're born to the families. Obviously, because we're the gods of the heavens are born into the royal family. The gatekeepers, the gates, they're supposed to open the door for Ivan and Vija, because Ivan and Vija are true royalty. They're king and queen. Me and Vija are true royalty because we're God. And so we have royal blood. We have true royal blood. We have green blood and blue blood. You know what I'm saying? And we get the only beauty. We're true royalty. More royalty than even Prince Harry and all of them. And Prince Charles. We're more royalty than all of them. That's we're God. We create the universe. And the gatekeepers are royalty too. They're the most powerful families of the world. They're the royal family. But when we were born, they got filled with their envy and they did this evil to us because we're wicked people, man. Yeah, man. They betrayed us. They betrayed God. And they started this war with God. I didn't start the war. You started the war, man. You chose to lock the doors on me. And you didn't want me to be with Lord Justice because you're envy. And now you started a war with God, obviously. Yeah. Yeah. That's why whenever I was working on Zanus back when I was making my YouTube videos like 2015, I remember my stepfather and my stepmother, they kept asking me, Ivan, how's your book? They kept asking me about that. I now know why they kept asking me about that, because they knew, yeah, Ivan has the keys. If he writes this book, that's his ticket to financial control and being king. They knew that. That's why they kept asking me about my book. I figured out, yeah. Hey, the doors are locked on me. God gave me the keys, so I have to own something. I'm like, oh my God, I'm writing my book Zanus. God protect me, man. Yeah, I'm writing my book Zanus. That's my ticket to being king. I figured it out, yeah. If I write Zanus, I have the keys. That money's mine. The gates don't own it because I wrote the book. So everything in the world, I even the gatekeepers own, but my Zanus book, they don't own that. They didn't write it. That's my rights, and they know that. Hence why they're trapping me, because they want me to sell them. I'm not selling to you, man. That money's mine. It's not yours. The money's not supposed to be me. It's not for you. Just a great pick. I think I'm gonna sell to you and have you steal my money. You won't even let me touch a dime of your money, or Vija touch a dime of your money. You think I'm gonna sell to you? You're crazy, man. These billions are supposed to be Vija. It's not for you. Zero. So maybe Vija is not for you. They go to lame. So yeah, that's how it works. Yeah. Yeah, if the Gatekeeper started the war, yeah, the Gatekeeper was the ones who started the war against me and VJ. Because it's pretty much me and VJ versus the Gates in the world, right? It's me and VJ versus the world, obviously. Yeah. Protect 01. That's the game. Yeah, we don't want you. We don't want you being with VJ. That's part of the game. We don't want Einamar being with VJ. We don't want them being King Queen. That's the whole gist of the game. That's why the Gatekeepers separate us and they cause the mess. It's the envy of the relationship. It's about the envy of the relationship. It's also about the money. Me and VJ having power, being King and Queen. That's what the game is about. That's why they lock the doors on us and they separate us, because they have a relationship, they have our wealth. That's why they lock the doors on both of us. I told you, even though Victoria has money and she's in Hollywood, the doors are locked on her, obviously. They're guarding all the doors in her career. She's fucked. The Gatekeepers are guarding all the doors in her career. Because she has the keys, you guys are tuning into all her YouTube interviews on YouTube. You guys know she has the keys. That's how powerful her keys are, but it's useless because she's under the Gatekeeper's power control and she can't make her money and be successful. That's how it works, right? Yeah. He's Ivan, how the fuck do we do all that? Like controlling all the stats on my YouTube channel and my movies and my music. Honestly, I have no idea how they do it. All I know is that you sell out to them. If you sell out to them, they're called the gods of the money system in the world for a reason. They're guard those in your career, you're fucked. You can't make your money, man. I don't know how they do that, man. I have no idea how they control that. I'm just saying, man, they're very powerful people. That's why you're fucked, BJ. You can't make your money, man, because you're fucking stupid. Yeah. That's why I came with the keys. I knew the Gatekeepers are powerful. They're so powerful, I had to come with the keys, man. Otherwise, I wouldn't have been able to open my own door. Yeah. Obviously. Yeah. John Hammond's Ivan. There's no way Zayn's is better than Dune. No, John. Zayn's is better than Dune, man. My stepmother told me Zayn's is number one for a reason, right? And you guys remember the book. You guys see what I'm saying? Yeah, your book looks fucking entertaining. Yeah, man, my whole book is like that. It's constantly entertaining when you read it. It's the greatest story ever told. You adapt it into the big screen. You're looking at the best movie shows ever made. Peter Jackson told me, yeah, if you're looking at a better movie shows, My Lord of the Rings. Yeah, tell me that, Peter. That's stupid. You read my book. Yeah, I enjoyed the book More Lord of the Rings, Ivan. And you're looking at a better movie shows, My Lord of the Rings. Yeah, people tell me that. I guarantee you, Peter was shocked when I go, yeah, I read the sections of your book, man. Your book looks interesting, man. You are an amazing writer, Ivan. Yeah, amazing writer, man. Gifted. He's like, Ivan, that you wrote that? That's fucking amazing. I know I wrote that. I love the girl of the Ivan. Tell me, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, that man. You know what I'm saying? Who? You already know. Colonius? What did he do? Did he and Papari fight again? No, darling, that Colonius and Papari are nothing but fakes and thieves. How can you speak such things, father? Do you not welcome them into your home? Why the sudden mood change? Lithia, my sweet Lithia. Colonius is not from Sars. He claims to be the Princess Zayn. That cannot be. Why would someone of such royal importance come here to the cell of someone like that? Yeah. Father, Jesus, how many fathers do I get for you? I was sick, I know. You are amazing, I guess I am. Job, I take you out of horses taken care of. Yes, they're well-fed drivers. And what about taxis? I know, it's funny, I know. Yes, they're well-fed drivers. And what about taxis? I die. I know. That's one of my favorite scenes in the book. Every time I read that scene, I laugh. Man. Ivan Job's an interesting character. Yes, he is. He's an interesting character in the book when you read it. It's actually funny. Yeah. Yeah, your characters even have, like a lot of sections of my book, the characters even have distinct personalities and voices because I'm a genius, man. They're well-fed drivers. I'm using that. Now, what about taxis? That was funny. I know. Yeah. Ivan drank, fed and drank. That's bad grammar. I know. I purposely put the word drank in there, the slang word drank. That way I give Joe a distinct personality as a pothead, and that works, right? Yeah, it works. Yeah, they're well fed and drank. So we just know that. What about that? That was funny. I was saying, yeah. Yeah. That's how she envies you, Ivan. And she hates you the keys too because she's envious. Yo, Ivan wrote that book, that amazing masterpiece. You know what I'm saying? He has the keys. That's billions for him and financial control. I want him to get me out and have the control with him. And I want a piece of his billions dollars. She wants a piece out of my 20 million off the book. Because she knows she got duped and all this. And she also wants to be with me. She wants to be with me, man. Victoria Justice just wants to run with me and be with me because I'm just baby. That's all they know I'm special. Victoria Justice is willing to take all her things and run away with me. Like, we're just alone, just us two together, you know what I'm saying? It's just us two all the time. And yeah, as long as I'm with you, I'm happy. I don't need anyone else. Yeah, Victoria Justice, all she needs is me. I'm her husband, man. I'm her baby wife, right? That's why in a lot of her songs, she calls me baby. Because I'm just baby, obviously. I'm her husband, obviously, right? That's why she doesn't want you touching you, Ivan. She's a fucking crazy woman. VJ, you can cry me all you want and give me hell. I'm gonna ignore you, man, because you're fucking crazy, man. You're a crazy fucking woman. Yeah, man. Will she swear? Yeah, she might even say, Ivan, I'm gonna fucking kill you. You're such a fucking dick. I'm gonna kill her, Ivan. I'm saying, I don't want you seeing that woman. I'm like, what? She's like, Ivan, like, you're hurting me. It hurts. I'm saying, you're crushing my heart out. I'm like, VJ, man, shut up, man. You're not worth the judgment. You've been a cheating whore for the past 20 years. I'm not going to listen to you when you cry and give me hell. I'm gonna ignore you, man, because you're a fucking crazy woman, man. And she will give me hell, but I'm not going to do VJ that, man. No way. Can't be selfish. He doesn't want that. So I don't hate you. So, yeah. 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 Will the world miss me, you more, or VJ? You guys will miss me more because of why? and I never got to live the famous life. With Victoria Justice, even though she had a sabotage shitty career, she was rich, she was a multimillionaire, she got to live that life in Hollywood. Ivan Murray never got to live that life. That's why you're curious more about seeing me than VJ, but you're also curious about seeing VJ too. Ivan got VJ out of Hollywood. VJ is no longer in the public eye in Hollywood because Ivan got her out. He bought her freedom from the gatekeepers, obviously. Because I'm buying VJ's freedom out of Hollywood, obviously. Because the gatekeepers tell me, yeah, I mean, Victoria Justice sold out to us. We own her. So if you want to get her out, you have to pay the price for it. Same time you're fucking with my money. So wicked people, obviously. As I buy her out of Hollywood. I'm the only one power enough to get her out of Hollywood because I have the keys and I'm a god, obviously. I have the power to save her because I can resurrect to life. And I have the power to get her out of Hollywood because I have the keys to the kingdom. I didn't tell the gatekeepers I can get her out. I'm the only one who can get her out. She knows that. That's why she cries me every night. It's too late for her. She's stupid. She sold to the gatekeepers. She's an idiot, man. Oh. Yeah. Because Victoria Justice also has very nice clothes too. Like, because Victoria Justice is a multi-millionaire, she can afford to get high-end clothes at these clothing stores. So seeing VJ looking fly is not brand new to you guys because you've already seen Victoria Justice looking fly in many of her pictures on Google and everything, on X. Victoria Justice has a lot of nice clothes that she wears. Whereas Ivan you never saw him wearing high-end clothes. And finally you're going to see me wearing high-end clothes with VJ. When we go clothes shopping, we buy our clothes and our shoes and everything. We walk downtown, we go to dinner and to the bar, to the club, we look fly all the time. Oh my god, Ivan looks fly with his wife. I look fly with the nice clothes. Obviously. Yeah. That's why you guys will miss me more. Don't hate me, Jim saying, yeah. You guys will miss me more, obviously, when I'm king, right? You'll miss me more. Yeah. Yeah, Vita's the luckiest, man. She sees the light, and she's saved, too. Yeah, because she sees me every day. She sees the light every day, and she sees me every day. Victoria Justice feels safe and she feels top of the world. Because even though Victoria Justice is the main event, I am ultimately the main event because I'm why. But Victoria Justice is part of the main event because she's my special wife too. But I am ultimately the main show. Don't hate me, I'm saying. Victoria Justice is a part of the main show. So because she sees me every day, I see, right? She feels saved. And at the same time, when she sleeps every night, she sees the light. She's able to fuck me now every night when she sleeps. She's fucking crazy. She doesn't see how anymore. And that's why I told you, Victoria Justice will want to fuck you all the time, Mike, because now she loves you a lot, and your husband and your wife. And at the same time, she sees the light. That's why she's gonna want to fuck me all the time. Because now, every night when she dreams, she's constantly fucking me out. When she sleeps, she sees Ivan. She sees the light. She doesn't see how anymore. That's sad, obviously, right? Yeah, Vijay's the only one who sees the light. We all see hell. Yes, because she's meant for me. She's my eternal spirit. You're not meant for me. That's why she sees the light and you don't. And you're envious of that. That's why you infected her. You're wicked people. Yeah. 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 So Thursday morning when I'm off, I have to go to the to the mall and get my my health card form, right? So next Monday I will pay for my health card in the morning. I should get my health card in. It takes a good 2 weeks for my health card to come in. And I can now give my paper to the welfare office. I should get my first check maybe September. Yeah, end of August or September I get my first like maybe $1,000 check. And after that I get $800 checks every month. The thing about welfare, you get checks every month. So now I even have to be this with my money. I have to save maybe $40 of my money. And this myself, 7 days a week, I can get 1 pack of smokes sticks, because the rest of the week I just get a pack of smokes. You can get food maybe once a week, junk food once a week, and that's it. I'll be swimming in the pool too, working out. I'm gonna work on my my go-to series for you guys, going over volume 3. Yeah. So if you're going over, yeah, working is hindering me working on my book. I get very tired when I work. Hopefully, it's too much work. It's stressing working there. After this week, I'm done, man. I work Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I'm done at Over40. And the other dishwasher, he's quitting today. Today's his last shift, Tuesday. So that means this Sunday I'm going to be alone. Obviously, most likely, I'm going to be alone working. I'm done with that, man. I'm not working at Over40 anymore. Yeah. And welfare, I get free dental, free medication. So now I no longer have to pay for my medication anymore. My $60, I get free medication, and I also get free dental care services, so I can get my teeth. I'm gonna make an appointment when I get my first check to get my teeth cleaned at the dentist. I haven't been to the dentist in like 15 years, 16 years since 2009. That's why my teeth is a mess. It's yellow and everything. Yeah, I have to get it cleaned. Yeah. Going to the dentist like once a year, once or twice a year. I go to the dentist. Yeah. Victoria Justice is not one of them. Yeah, Victoria Justice is not one of them in life. Don't forget, Victoria Justice can't do that, man. I'm BJ's husband, man. Why? We have eternal history. If I ran off, Victoria Justice would be crushed. She'd be crushed and heartbroken, and she'd become psychotic, like a woman, man. Or like, remember Bella and Moon? Yeah, she'll be a crazy woman like that, man. She could even be suicidal. Obviously, yeah, she can become suicidal if I ran off. That's so special. Victoria Justice can't do that, man. She's just baby, man. That's why I put the rule: don't separate us, man, and touch her. Otherwise, she'll become psychotic. And now she's a psychotic woman, man. Yeah, because you separate me and her, man. I put the rule: don't touch her, don't separate us. You guys are wicked people. You separate us, man. I'm not. Yeah. Alright, you're gonna write the unique. I might write it. We'll see what happens. Most likely no, but I might write it. Probably not though. I just don't have the energy to write another book, man. I don't feel like saving another like $2,000 to get it proofread. If I write another week, I now have to save another $2,000 to get it proofread. I mean, you know what I'm saying? But I highly doubt I'm gonna write it. I wrote Zane's, that's good enough. That's enough money for me to beat you, right? I'm gonna make like my 20, 25, 20, but off the book. That's enough money for me to beat you, obviously. That's a reason we shocked. You made $20 million with a beat off your book. I'm like, yeah, she's like, holy shit, that's a lot of money. We won the lottery that money. I know. We can achieve our dreams. We can start that film studio and we can make our dream house with that money. We can travel on the road, build our dream house, our dream home. Yeah, we build our dream home and everything. A $1 billion house, like Batman. I'm sorry. That's what's going on, guys. Yeah. 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 So VJ will be excited for Zane's movie actually will. It's like, cheers, Ivan. We're gonna be movie stars. Yeah, VJ, what do you think of a $3 billion budget? He's like, Ivan, that's a bit too much. I'm like, VJ, like, do you want to have like an honor movie? Yeah, Ivan, it's a good investment. Yeah, VJ, we invest $3 billion of our money into Zanus. We're gonna make our 60, 70, 80, $100 billion of the movie budget game for the Zanus. The Zanus brand. It's a good investment. Yeah, Ivan, it'll be a relevant technology. Yeah, VJ, it'll be a relevant technology. That way Peter Jackson has an unlimited budget, obviously, for his movie. The three volumes or Mel Gibson. Because you give Peter $3 million budget, that's $1 billion per volume. Peter has an unlimited budget to work with for the set building, for the cameras, for the cameras, for the visual effects technology, equipment, and everything. Yeah, the extras, you know what I'm saying? All that stuff. The masks, costumes, armor, weapons. Peter has an unlimited budget for the movie. That's how Peter Jackson was shocked. He's like, Ivan, you're making it for $3 billion, $1 billion per volume. I'm like, yeah, he's like, holy shit. Your company blows out of the water, Ivan. Your company blows out of the water, Ivan. I know Peter blows out of the water. I mean, fuck her, man. Your company blows out of the water, Ivan. I know. I'm paying way more money than what he made in Hollywood for Lord of the Rings. I gave him unlimited budget, Peter. Unlimited budget, Peter Jackson signed, yeah. For Zanus, right? Yeah. Will the documentary more popular than the movie? No, the movie will be more popular than the documentary, but the documentary will have almost just as crazy buzz, man. Like, you will be excited to see that dog. You also have the George Yu documentary too, right? But yeah, the behind the scenes of the 5 years, the 4 years of Zanus will be very popular, obviously. You guys are gonna get your popcorn, your peas, and everything for the documentary too, right? You're gonna want to watch the documentary. The world will be almost just as excited for the doc as the movie. The movie will be have more buzz. It's special effects, everything are devils and demons. But the documentary will have a crazy buzz too. You're looking at the behind the scenes of everything, right? Behind the scenes of the making of the film. Yeah, like an amazing documentary. Yeah, the best documentary ever, right? Because in Hollywood, when they do documentaries, it's only the behind the scenes of the making of the film. My movie is the behind the scenes of the making of the film, but it's also the behind the scenes of the behind the scenes of the making of the film. Because you're actually going to see me and VJ and Arcana with 17 in the house, the actors in their city and country. You're going to see me sign the actors like Shark Tank, me working on the script with Peter or Mel Gibson, the concert arts, the magazine shoots, they're going to film that, the commercials, they film that. You know what I'm saying? The parties, all that stuff, training. You get behind the scenes of that. You also get behind the scenes of production too. 4th year. Looking at an amazing documentary. Here's Ivan, you're filming a documentary. I'm like, yeah, Peter. He's like, holy shit, I can't wait to watch a documentary, Ivan. Ivan, you should charge the fans for that. We'll make more money. Give me a nice piece of that item. I'm like, no, Peter, I'm not charging fans documentary. Something greedy. The documentary I'm going to release for free on our website. I'm sorry. Yeah. 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 Alright, so that's why we just said shake what you want to give. Yeah, my stepmother gave me the mental illness. She's fucking wicked, that witch, man. Yeah, man. That's why she's like, shake what your mama gave. Yeah, my stepmother gave me the mental illness. She's fucking wicked, that woman. Yeah, man. Yeah, fuck a wife in the brain, give him mental illness. Have his mind be fucked up and wipe his mind with the right justice and wipe his mind with him being God. I still forget everything out, man. You can't do God here, right? You think it's a coincidence that the gate's wiping my memory? I still found out Victoria Justice and I'm gone in the game. No, man. God protect me. Everyone else over I can't. You can't do God here, man. Even when they wipe memory of my wife Victoria Justice me being God, I still figured it out. I figured out if he's my wife and I figured out it's God. God protect me. Yeah. What really led you to believe that you were special? My YouTube videos. I knew, okay, there's something unique about the way I speak. I'm like, if I went to Hollywood, I would kill the industry. Like, I had that thought. Because I thought I was an average person before. And I started making my YouTube videos. I'd watch my videos. And I would laugh and everything. Like, I'm naturally funny. Like, there's something unique about my speaking. Like, if I went to Hollywood, I would kill the industry. And that led me into my path of finding out my daddy. That was God. See, God protecting me, right? Yeah. Had I not made a YouTube video, I never would have found out that I was God. When I started making my YouTube videos, I started watching. I'm like, there's something very unique about my personality. If I went to Hollywood, I would kill the industry. I now know why my personality is very unique because I'm why. Obviously, I have the God gene. I figured out. And I knew there was something unique about VJ too. And I saw Eye Candy, I'm like, who the fuck is this chick? This chick is fucking hot. And there's a reason why she became my celebrity crush after that. Because there's something unique over the way it does. And I figured it out. She's my wife, my unique wife, obviously, right? Yeah. I figured it out. Yeah. Yeah. How long will it take you to pay for Ivan? I don't know. It should take me a few years. Maybe 3 years, maybe 4 or 5 years to pay the fee. Because you're looking at a huge line of thousands of women. It's crazy. Maybe 3, 4 years it takes to pay the fee around there. 3 years. Yeah. Yeah. It'll take a while, obviously. So Victoria just knows the karma. Yeah, there's no way Ivan will be able to fight off all those women. Yeah, 100 women I can fight them off, but 100 women I can mess up with maybe 5, maybe 10 women. But if it's like 10,000, 50,000, 20,000 women, VJ, man, you know that I can't fight all those women off, man. They're fucking catty women. Don't forget, I just fucked them in the business, right? I'm now a man whore. Now I have the sexual urges, and I'm very tempted. Obviously, I am doing it. You know? Plus, I know Victoria Justice is going to be continuously fucking the guys when I pay the fee. Okay, the world said that will enough for me to pay the fee. Victoria Justice will still be fucking the guys. I might as well be stupid too, man. Victoria Justice was stupid too in Hollywood, and she continues to be stupid. Fucking all the guys. I might as well be stupid too. Victoria Justice will give me hot. I want you to see that one, but I ignore her when I pay the fee. I don't listen to her. Because you've been sitting against Ivan for 20 years of your life, 20 plus years of your life. You expect me to repel a woman, you can't repel them. It doesn't work that, BJ. But the fee's not my fault. I don't want to pay that bullshit fee. But because the world set everything up for Ivan to mess up too. Yeah, the only way we can get Ivan to mess up, he has to be a sex addict, a porn star. He has to be, he now becomes a man whore. And if now you're a man whore and you're addicted to sex, you now have your sexual urges, whereby when women hit on you, you want to do it. Victoria Justice is in that same boat. There's a reason why she's fucking guys, because she has a sex addiction. She's a whore. She loves fucking people. Yeah, like she's used to it. She's been fucking guys for like 19 years of her life. In Hollywood, she's used to it. And that's why it's tough for her to stay away, because she's a sex addict. She's a whore. And Ivan's now a man whore too, right? The world turned Ivan into a man whore. Yeah. Yeah. Because VJ, her fear is the karma. Yeah, I don't want the karma coming my way. Victoria does, you know the karma's coming your way, man. You knew the karma would come your way. You thought you can dupe me and what? And cover your sip. I'm getting my girlfriend, VJ. If you're pissed off, I'm sorry. That's too bad. I'm not doing that, man. I'm not gonna have you. I'm not gonna listen to you when you don't listen to me. You taught me to stay away from the woman. You want me to stay away from the man. It doesn't work that, man. When I get my girlfriend, you can tell me to stay away from her. I'm not listening to you. I'm gonna keep seeing her, just like you keep seeing the guys. Because you're selfish, VJ. You want your okay, you're a crazy woman. So I'm sorry. Yeah. Don't let VJ about Ivan. That she cries every day and say you're hurting, you're crushing my heart. She's gonna keep fucking the guys out of that Ivan. She's crazy, man. Just ignore her. She's a crazy woman. So I'm sorry. Yeah. Will VJ work hard in the office? Oh yeah, she will. You see her in the office. She's helping me and Peter with a business call. She's working hard. Remember her in that show, um, Cooper's Guide to Surviving Life or something like that, with James Franco the pig. Remember that, guys? Yeah. Remember how VJ was boss? She had her phone and everything. Yeah, you're gonna see her boss in the documentary. She's making the business calls with me. Hi, this is Victoria Justice. We're just wondering what kind of cameras you have. This is Victoria Justice. We're just wondering what kind of cameras you have. So I'm saying, yeah, she's working hard. But I told you, me and VJ are doing slack work for the 17. All of 17, right? Doing slack work. Yeah. VJ's helped me with the console art. Like, she's working hard, man. Because she knows I saved her ass, and she what? She now has the power control in me, and she sees the light. VJ will appreciate me so much, I'm saying. Hence what? She will what? She will what? She'll work really hard. Yeah, VJ, we invested $3 billion of our money into this movie project. We gotta work hard, man. It's worth it, VJ. We work hard, even though it's dirty work. Production's dirty work, VJ. After production's done, we're gonna get our checks for the merchandise, for the game, for the movie. Our multi-million checks. Huge checks. And VJ works hard. I work hard too. During production, VJ works hard. I work hard because we know we're getting paid the bills for it. He's like, yeah, we're gonna get paid. Yeah, we're gonna make our tens of millions dollars, VJ. All I gotta do is just work hard for a good, 11 months for shooting. Production's done, and then we get our merch check, our movie check after, and then later, and we get our game check too. We get paid, man. Big bucks. Yeah. Ivan, what movie are you most excited for your movie? Zanus. Zanus is a special story. But Zanus is the most work. Because I'm filming 3 movies back to back, right? 3 movies back to back. But Peter Jackson will tell me, yeah, Ivan, it'll take a good maybe year, 11 months to film your 3 volumes, Ivan. To film the 3 volumes. He'll tell me that, Peter. Well, Ivan, prepare for Dirty Work, man. It's a lot of work, man. I worked on The Hobbit of the Rings, man. Filming for 11 months is not fun, Ivan. I know, Peter. But everyone has to work hard. You sign your contract. Everyone has to work hard, man. Right? That's how it works. Hence why you spoil the Hollywood actors with a buffet. That way they brighten up the mood. They're not stressed out. There's nothing worse than working 12 hours a day shooting for 11 months and you get served shitty food. No, man. Serve the actors good food. That way they brighten the mood and they're not stressed out. You serve them all you can eat. Amazing buffet, man. For breakfast, for lunch, for dinner. Breakfast, dinner, and dessert. That way they work hard for you. They don't slack off for your movie. I'm sorry. I mean, how much plates will you be eating on average? I'll be eating on average maybe 2.5 plates. After 2 plates, I'll be full. Most people should be full after 2 plates, right? Hence why when me, VJ, and Peter make the calls for the farms in Switzerland, obviously for the food, they're gonna ask us, okay, how many people do you have working? And we tell them how much people. There's like 1,500 Lord of the Rings Hobbit crewmen working. And the actors and Peter are like, okay, you have to order this amount of food. And they give us an estimated quote. But if there's a lot of leftovers left, the actors will demolish it for me. So it's not a big deal, right? But I guarantee there'll be very little leftovers left. The whole thing will get demolished. We're looking at amazing sliders like a McDouble. I'm going to tell Eric Rezahaki, make the slider like a McDouble. Like, you know the McDouble McDonald's? Yeah, make a slider like that. A nice slider, and you have your thin crust pizza with your garlic dip, your ribs, your wings, your poutine, crispy fries, and your cheese and your gravy, all that stuff, right? Yeah, nice stuff. Yeah. 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 And that's why the Zayn's actors are gonna beg, man. Like, I was, yeah, but Ivan's coming was all I meant. Like, I had an all you can, while I was filming my movie, I had an all you can eat buffet. For the world tour, we had little services, 24/7, 24-hour little services. We stay at the best suites, Lush Hotel suites. We flew on Ivan's private jet. We got paid like our $5 million in speaking. We got to experience our fame and buzz. Because the world tour stuff will be trending too, man. Constant trends, yeah. Well, the actors downtown with the fans and people at the event are going to take videos and pictures and be trending on X-Men. You're going to see me talking. I give you Ivan O'Mara, and you see me wave my hand like this. You know what I'm saying? I give you Victoria Justice. She's like, hi. You know what I'm saying? I give you John Boyega. John's like, what's up, guys? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's crazy. Yeah. You think John Boyega are gonna make a video? Yeah, they will. They're gonna make a video, you know what I'm saying? All his fans, his millions of fans tuning in. Hey guys, I'm about to be called out. You know what I'm saying? I give you John Boyega. You see John Boyega walking, yeah, and then you see the crowd roaring, and all the Hollywood actors are tuning their social media. Holy shit, man! It looks like they're having a blast, man. For Ivan's movie, yeah, man. Like fuck, man. Ivan's coming looks like it blows hot water. Yes, it does. It blows hot water. It blows hot water, man. It's like Incredibles, guys. I'm not kidding around, guys. What? My company will be like what you see in Incredibles, man. I'm not kidding around. Like, oh, me and V's are gonna have a $1 billion house, man. That's fucking unheard of. Like Incredibles 2, right? Incredibles, right? The Incredibles 2 house is not a good example. That house is maybe $300 million around there. A $1 billion house is what you see in Incredibles 1. That island, yeah, man, that's like very, very high tech. A $1 billion house is very, very high tech. Yeah, that's why the whole house was shocked. Oh, even VJ, this is your house? I'm like, yeah, Ivan, how much did you build this house for? I'm like, $1 billion. $1 billion? That's a shock. And they get to pry up there, yeah, man. Like, I would blow the water, yeah, man. A $1 billion house, man. Hollywood actors can't afford a house like that. Like, even though a $20 million house is nice, like the executives in Hollywood have nice houses, and they have like 10, $20 million houses. They don't have a $1 million house like me and VJ, right? Yeah. That's what I mean, VJ living the life, obviously. That's why she cries. She doesn't want to miss out on this life. She knows she got to do by the gates. Now, I want Ivan to get me out. I want to run away with him and be with him. And she's fucking crazy. And I want to be a movie star with him. And I want to sign out my own house. And I want to have the control and power with life. Yeah, Victoria Justice wants the control and power with me. She has the keys like me. She's powerful like me too, obviously. She's not as big as me, but she's very powerful too. Me and VJ are the two most powerful people in the world. Yeah, I'm the most powerful, and VJ is the second most powerful. Because I'm a bit more powerful than VJ because I'm blind, obviously. A king is bigger than a queen, right? Because she's powerful too, and she's God, she has the keys, she's also very powerful. That's why the gatekeepers lock the doors on VJ, because VJ has the keys like me, she's powerful. And the whole world watches all her stuff and everything too. Yeah. But I'm a bit bigger than VJ, and she knows it, obviously. Yeah, I'm a bit bigger than Victoria Justice, but doesn't why not, you know what I'm saying? Like, if there was a Victoria Justice movie coming out, and an I movie coming out, the Victoria Justice movie would have crazy wide buzz, but not the kind of buzz like my movie. I'm wide, man. Yeah. My movie would have a little bit more buzz than VJ's movie, but my point is, our movies would all be making billions. Victoria Justice is powerful like me too. You don't hate me, I'm saying, yeah, some Sarah. But she got due by the gates, man. Victoria Justice got due by the gates. She's fucking stupid, man, yeah. Victoria Justice is supposed to be a multi-billionaire in Hollywood, but the gatekeepers lock doors and they're fucking wicked people. Yeah, that's how you know, Ivan. So the gatekeepers prove that they're never gonna let you be a billionaire. Victoria Justice sold us over $20 million. If you sell it, Ivan, you're never gonna make your billions. It's not gonna happen. They're gonna steal your money and give you the peanuts because they haven't had me. That's why God gave me the keys, man. That way they don't do me, man. They don't touch my money, Ivan. They don't guard the doors on my products. So I'm saying, almost out here. Yeah, that's why VJ said selfie made in that picture. She said selfie made because VJ knew the whole thing was set up. She knew I would save her and get out of Hollywood. She knew. You know, Ivan's writing his Zayn's book. That's his ticket to being king. Yeah, she knew. She's not stupid. That's why she had a picture in that condo Dreams. Her dream is to be living that life with me. But she looked a bit sad in that picture because I think she knew the mess happened, obviously. That was when I was just waking up, and she knew that she got duped by the gates, man. She's not stupid. Victoria Justice already knew she got duped by the gates before I even. But I think I really, really opened her eyes. I don't think VJ knew her mother was a gatekeeper, but she knew something fishy was going on in Hollywood. But no, VJ, man, your mother, Serene, is the gatekeeper. Don't hate Serene, I'm saying. Your mother, VJ, is the gatekeeper, man. There's a reason why we're born in these families. They're the gatekeepers. Your mother owns Hollywood, and she locked the doors on your career. She's acting, and she hit her well, but they're the gatekeepers. Because they're psychopaths, obviously. Yeah, they're psychopaths. Yeah, like the gatekeepers are such psychopaths. They actually they hid their wealth when me and VJ were born, and they act like average people because they're psychopaths. I figured everything out, man. You're the gatekeeper. You can't dupe me. I know you locked doors, but I'm not an idiot. You thought you can dupe God. You can't hide from God. I still figured it out. You can't dupe me. Yeah, man. Like I even figured it out. Like we hid our wealth from him. We act like average people, and I can still figure it out. Yes, I did. You can't dupe God here. I figured it out, man. You can't dupe God here. You're the gatekeeper, man. I'm not an idiot. You guys are the gatekeepers. Obviously. Ivan, how did you find out that the gatekeepers? Because God protect me. Okay, when I found that I was God and I found I had the keys, obviously. I'm okay. If I'm God, I should be rich. Why am I poor? The doors must be locked on me. But I didn't know the doors were 100% locked on me yet until I applied to Mobify. And I'm like, okay, God gave me the keys. I know people were responding. They were talking about what I'm thinking about. God gave me the keys to the kingdom. Okay, if I'm God, there must be the powers that be in this world. There must be a Satan. And I figured out, okay, I'm God. There must be a Satan. The doors are locking me. It must be my family. They must be a special family. Why would I be born into this family? They're a special family. The gatekeepers. I figured it out, man. God protect me, yeah. Can't do God here. Yeah. So both of me, VJ's families are the gatekeepers. My family might have maybe a slightly higher rank of power, but they're both the gatekeepers. Serene, VJ's mother, man, I think her stepfather, they're the gatekeepers too, man. They're the gatekeepers, yeah. They're fucking powerful people, man. And my family are the gatekeepers too. They're both the gatekeepers. The most powerful families in the world. That's why we're born into the families, me and VJ, because they're the gatekeepers, right? We're born into the most powerful families in the world. Yeah, they're the gatekeepers. Yeah. He's like, Ivan, there's no way my mother owns Hollywood. Yes, she does, VJ. She's a gatekeeper. She owns Hollywood. That means all those executives, she has power over all those guys. She's acting as an average person, but she's not, man. She's a gatekeeper. Don't hate her. So, yeah. Obviously. That's why VJ wants me to get her out, because she knows her family locked the doors on her in Hollywood and they're never going to let her see me, and she sees hell. That's why she's waiting for me. I just want Ivan to save me, and I want to run with him and be with him and be a successful police officer with him. And fuck the shit out of him all the time. Yeah, she's crazy, VJ. She's a crazy woman. I'm sorry. Yeah. I told you, Victoria Justice being with me changes her. She's no longer that whore who fucks a bunch of guys. That's why she's like, it's crazy how someone could change me. That's how special I am. Victoria Justice being with me changes who she is. She's no longer a cheating whore. She's my faithful, loyal wife, but she'll be a whore with me, obviously. She'll be a hardcore whore with me, but she's no longer that whore who just cheats, fucks a bunch of guys anymore. She's fucking Ivan Marin now all the time. Or King Queen, right? I'm saying? Yeah. 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 Alright, so that's why you really get go. Yeah, because me and VJ are connected. Obviously, we're meant to be together. Yeah, because that's just my spirit, my eternal spirit, right? My eternal spirit of life. And I'm the source of God, obviously. She's also the source, too, because she comes from the source. We're both the source, but she's the spirit of God. I'm like the source, and she's like the spirit of God, right? Yeah. Obviously. That's why she sees the light. Because Victoria Justice comes from me. She's my spirit. That's why she sees the light, obviously. Whereas you guys don't see the light, obviously. She comes from the source. That's why she's able to see the source, sees the light. Because we're connected. We're meant to be together. Whereas you guys see hell, you're not meant for me and VJ. Hence why those men in Hollywood got their BSX with VJ. And, you know what I'm saying? Don't hate him. I'm saying. And those women are going to get their BSX from my when I pay the fee. You guys knew this and you still made the choice. Like, guys, like, if you want to get a piece of me, you're going to get ripped off. You know that, right? And you still made the choice anyways. Because you're crazy people, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, Ivan and VJ are meant to be together. That's why when Ivan hooks up with VJ, he gets all the genetic perks. Yeah, Victoria Justice Blue is what triggers the glowing beauty. She's my spirit, right? Yeah. Ivan, how do you guys get the glowing beauty when we hook up? It's obviously when we have sex the first time that triggers the glowing beauty. We get the connection. We connect. Then something happens and we get the glowing beauty. Now I hook up with VJ in Los Angeles. Like when we arrive to Vancouver 2 days later, I wake up in the morning. Victoria just like, Ivan, like wake up. I'm like, what? She, Ivan, like look at our eyes. Look in the mirror, Ivan. I'm like, what? Ivan, look. I look at the mirror. Like, Ivan, we have the glowing beauty, Ivan. I'm like, holy shit. I look in the mirror. I see. Oh my god, my eyes are like glowing brown. Yeah, Ivan, like your eyes, VJ, are glowing brown. Yeah, Ivan, we have the glowing beauty, Ivan. You know, so I'm like, holy shit, man. Like, shit, Ivan, man, we're upgraded. We look hotter. I know. We look hotter. We get the glowing beauty, the glowing skin, the glowing hair. Our skin is more like clearer and everything. We get the glowing beauty, the glowing eyes. Yeah, that's why the whole thing is up. I'm a genius. Yeah. Look at our skin, Ivan. You know what I'm saying? Ivan, your beard's growing. I'm like, what, Ivan? Yeah, your beard's growing. Look. I look, I'm like, holy shit. My beard's growing. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm sorry. That's why I said holding up, yeah. And those men in Hollywood and those women in Hollywood know I said holding up. Yeah, even though we caused Best Night in his life, we got our bullshit sex. Yeah, you got your bullshit sex from Ivan VJ, and what, you got your garbage Victoria Justice. And you didn't get it with Going Beauty. I get it with Going Beauty, I get it fresh. Those men in Hollywood got a garbage Victoria Justice, and they didn't get it with Going Beauty. They got a Veil VJ. Yeah, even though VJ in Hollywood was fucking smoking hot, she's hotter now with what? With what? With the glowing beauty. As I showed you that Final Fantasy picture, yeah, because it doesn't look something like that, man. Fucking hot. It's a bigger turn on than even before, right? And I look upgraded with a full blown beard with my glowing eyes. I look hotter. It has a sub house. I'm a genius. Can't do God here. And you guys knew the whole thing was up. Yeah, we knew you said the whole thing up. When you started making your plans, you knew the whole thing was up. Yeah, it's a setup, Ivan. Yeah, separate Ivan VJ, but if we separate Ivan VJ, we affect VJ, we're not going to see them with glowing beauty until they're king and queen, yes. And that glory and fame that will be public eyes now behind the scenes if I doesn't sell the gatekeepers, yes. And we also get our BSX from Ivan VJ if they want to cause harm in our relationship, yes. That's why it's a setup house. You got here. Because all those men in Hollywood, you know what I'm talking about, man. Even though much shit happened with VJ, man, you got your bullshit sex, right? You got your deserve, man. Their spirit battle, and you got your fucking deserve, man. There you go. You want to touch her, you got your rip-off sex, man. Hence why they all see it kind of as BS. Because VJ's spirit kept blacking out and she kept running away. But they connected with her physically, but she blacks out the screen. Hence it feels like BS when I'm saying. And those women, even though I was connecting with them and everything, my father will keep running away, and they see this BS too. Sorry. Yeah. So that's why you're going to war with the gatekeepers. Yeah, I'm going to war with the gatekeepers because this is their house. They're the gods of the minds in the world. This is their house. They control all the money in the world. So if Ivan the Mayor does not sell to them, they what? They lost some of their power. They don't want, the gatekeepers love their power so much. They don't want to lose any of their power. They want to control everything. Hence why they make a big deal over making $20 my way. But you don't deserve to control my money, man. You're not God. You didn't fucking create this place. There you go, man. Act as if you're God. You created this, but you didn't. You don't deserve to control my money, man. You know it. Yeah, I'm gonna tell the gates, look, man. You're not God. You didn't fucking create this place. You have no right to control my money, man. You're not the creator of the universe. I am. Me, VJ, are not you. You made this. Maybe your house, man. You didn't create it, man. You're just blinded by your devilry envy, and you're a psychopath, man. You can't stand the fact that you billionaires when you make. You think I want to sell to you after what you put through my life and have you steal my money and share the garbage away? You're fucking crazy, man. Zero. The money not supposed for me and VJ, just not for you. You're not touching my money. There you go. You're not touching it. There you go. It's my money, not yours. Samsara. Yeah. 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 So I have the door, yeah, I can open my own door, but for me to make the money, I have to go to war with the gatekeepers. I go to war with the gatekeepers, obviously, but I go to war with the gatekeepers, obviously, to make my money, but I have the keys, I can open my own door. As once I pay the fee, the gates will be like, okay, Ivan, you pay your debt, even though it pisses me off, you can make your money now, Ivan. Yeah, they have to honor their agreement. I did not bow to you, and now you act like everybody, you can't touch my money. Yeah, you can release your book on Lulu now. Because I have the keys, you guys will know about everything, right? My Lulu, the Lulu website, everything. You'll purchase it off. Purchase the book. Yeah. Well, VJ will buy the book. Yeah, VJ will buy the book. She'll probably buy the ebook. Yeah, I mean, I bought your ebook and I read it, man. Yeah, like that was the best fan I've ever read in my life. I know it's a masterpiece. All the Hollywood actors. The executives will be shocked. Holy shit, man. Ivan wrote this book. This is a fucking masterpiece, man. I know. This is the greatest story ever told. Yeah, that's why I wish Ivan could sell and work for us, man. We'd love to get our hands on this IP. Yeah, it's amazing IPs in this. Yeah. That's why it's the best fans not written, the best which ever made. Anyways, guys, this is where I talk for long enough. It's Simon Amir. I'm signing out. Peace. Hope you guys enjoy the show. Stay tuned. I'll make my doubleheader in the afternoon tonight. Later today. This is Simon. I'm signing out. Peace, guys. Don't hate. Peace out.